We first met Champaign about a month ago when her need to get things right really ticked off Judge Simpson. She's been back a few times since then, and I think she has finally found his sweet spot. It's absolutely adorable. Make sure you watch to the end. I just have two quick notes about this one. Number one, every time I see the Arbor One chick in the pink shirt, she's eating, which is totally fine. It's just kind of weird to eat on Zoom, but whatever, go for it. Except for she licks and sucks under her fingernails when she's done to get all the crumbs out, which totally grosses me out. Ew. Number two, when I saw this defendant, I thought, oh, cool name, cool hair. And it was all downhill after that. So enjoy.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount, any amount requested. Writ to
Thank
issue
you.
10 days. Arbor One versus Champaign Wilson.
Cheryl Wolkoff on behalf of the plaintiff.
I'm here.
Ms. Wilson? Hello, Ms. Wilson.
Hello.
Okay, let's see. We were at 1454.10. I don't know if that included the 150 she paid that day or not.
It did not. The balance right now is $1,310.57.
Okay. Ms. Wilson, how do you plan on getting that paid?
Well, the balance should include a payment of $300 that I made yesterday, and then a payment of $475 that I made today. They let me know that they could see the $300 one already in the office, and that they were going to add the $475 before my court date. With that payment, with the $158, that equals $932.10. It's a little bit more than that, which was my portion to pay. And SCR has approved me for rental assistance, and they're to pay $520, which is the remaining balance on that. So I'm just not sure why it's not reflecting on their end. But when I went today, basically they just want me to have the people from SCR email my landlord's people to tell them that they'll send them a check, because they said my landlord basically said that their provider number is not working and it's hard for them to get the money from DHS. I don't really understand how I have anything to do with how they get the money from DHS, but they said that I need to have the lady basically say that she's going to send in a check instead of going through the way DHS normally pays the
Okay.
Arbor.
All right. Hold on. she had that all wrapped up, didn't she?
Yep.
All right. Let's first hold on. Hold on. Miss All right. So I have $775 of this that should have been paid.
Yes, I have receipts for all of that.
Okay. Whoa. I heard you. Do we know whether or not that's there?
Amy too? Can you confirm that?
Confirm that the payment of the $300 is on her ledger, and I believe I remember my assistant Stacy telling me that 475 has not been implemented into our Yardi system, but it was received.
Okay. So
and Your Honor, as long as the DHS is agreeing to give us a actual check, our corporation does not have a provider number for DHS. So we do not accept SCR payments in the portal type form as of right now.
okay, as of right now. Okay, I got
It's a very,
And I wasn't made aware of that.
it's a very long process. And when I worked here before, we had a provider number, and I'm in search of, with Lansing, trying to figure out how to reset the portal up. But we don't accept DHS payments unless they come in the form of a check.
Okay. All right. So if I have my 1310, take off 775, what do I have?
1310 minus 775, $535.
Okay. So Ms. Wilson, I'm still about $35 short.
I paid $158. I paid $300, and I paid $475.
Whoa. Hold on. So I'm missing 150 that you paid. Right?
I paid $158.
Your Honor, that's reflected in the balance.
Pardon?
Oh, I said that's reflected in the balance that I gave you, the 158
Yes.
payment.
Right. So what I'm saying is you're about 35, did you say? So you're about 35 short. And
That's not right.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's not right.
Okay, so here's going to be the problem. Over $35, DHS is not going to pay until that clears the account. The 500. Was it 500 even they were going to pay? Ma'am?
$520 is what they're gonna pay.
Okay, that's where we're actually
We'll
going to
waive the
be $15 off.
$15, Your Honor, if we can get okay.
Thank you.
Hold on, excuse me, Your Honor. There's nothing to waive because I paid $932.
Okay, does it really matter? Does it really
does-
matter, Miss
That's
Wilson?
condescending to tell me that they're gonna waive.
Does it
something that I don't
really
owe.
matter? Really? I mean, if you want to just have a fight, we'll have a fight. But does it really matter? I'm just trying to get the money there so your account's clear. Isn't that what we're trying to do here?
I want to make sure everything's correct.
You know what? All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Ms. Luckoff, your gracious offer of waiving the $15 is correct. Send her a ledger, make sure everything's correct. Everything's going to be delayed. If August kicks in and she ends up getting evicted because it's not paid, so be it. July 28, 2023, what time? 9 a.m. Because if we click over into August, they're not going to pay. Thank you. Court calls the case of Arbor One versus Champaign Wilson.
Cheryl Luckoff on behalf of the plaintiff.
I'm here as well. Can you?
All right, Miss Wilson. Okay, yes, I can hear you. Where are we on this? I think I had 13/10/57 that was owed last time we were here.
My records are showing today $481.10, including court costs. There was a discrepancy that we waived. I waived, as the court may recall. But the bigger issue looming right now is the landlord did not have a provider number, as I believe was indicated to the court last week. And I'm told by my client that a check was actually sent to Beal Properties, a prior management company, because they had a provider number. So somehow the assistance agency just must have put the word Arbor in, because I asked, that entity was Arbor 118 LLC. That's who the check went to.
Got it. So would that check clear her account?
I believe that it would, Your Honor. I don't have, I seem to remember it was $500, but I don't know that for certain, and Amy's not available today.
Got it.
But I believe that it would.
Okay, and the provider for August rent, what is your portion of August? What portion of rent do you pay, Miss Wilson? How much do you pay each month?
I pay the full portion of rent. I just received assistance for this last little bout that we had, but I pay the full portion.
I got you. Okay, so are you going to be able to get your August rent in?
Yes, sir.
All right. When do you think you're going to be able to pay that?
I get paid on Thursday, so I will pay it on, I'm looking at my calendar, on the 3rd. Yes, finally, I'm getting
On the
it in
3rd.
before the 7th.
Okay. So what I'll do, I mean, because this isn't, that other check really isn't your fault, but
I can reach out to them and see what they can do about that, though, because it does say Arbor 118, but I don't know what it is. I just thought that was, your guys' thing, because there's a couple.
no, I got you. So, August 4th, 2023 at 11, and defendant to pay August rent. And then it's the back's balance that we're going to be looking at and see if we get that resolved. Okay?
Your Honor, can I just confirm on the record here, Ms. Wilson, can you indicate the amount that check was for?
Yes, it was for $519.10, I believe.
Okay, I thought there was 500 something. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Arbor One versus Champaign Wilson.
Cheryl Luckoff on behalf of the plaintiff.
It's me
Hello,
again.
Miss Wilson.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm okay. Let's see, where were we on this case?
Your Honor, this is the case where the check from the rental assistance went to Appeal Properties, the old
Right.
management company. And we adjourned, so there could be additional time to try and retrieve that check. Since then, obviously, August rent has kicked in, and that's where we're at. And I believe the defendant indicated she would pay that on the 3rd. That's what my notes say. I
Did you
have
get
also
that paid, Miss
noted.
Wilson?
I actually on Monday emailed the office to see if I could pay 500 this week and the remainder next week because our power didn't get turned on until Saturday from Wednesday, so I had to replace my groceries. They didn't respond, but I know Amy was busy, but I did drop off a $500 money order yesterday. I also spoke with DHS. They said that they can see that they're going through the process of getting that payment refunded from Bill Properties and then sent out to the updated vendor number, but they said that can take up to 14 days.
Okay.
Right.
She's on top of it at least. So you did not get an answer from the landlord about August rent yet, correct?
Correct. When I called into the office, they did let me know, the staff let me know that she was in meetings and that it was kind of like a hectic week, probably because the power and stuff was out, and that's fine. But I did make sure that I at least dropped that off regardless of the response so that they had that.
Your Honor, respectively, August rent was due, and that was the agreement that was made.
Yeah, but okay. You're right that it was due, and I respect that. I guess my only issue is, had the check not been sent someplace, we wouldn't even be here. I mean, you might be arguing.
Well,
about
there were
August.
also some cooperation issues from the defendant that required us to set this over, Your Honor. But I'm going to leave this in the court's discretion. I just wanted to note on the record my concern.
Yeah.
What did
All
I
right.
just,
What
I
I-
don't,
what-
I'm sorry, I did not to be rude or anything, but what was the cooperations? Because I haven't been informed of anything. I figured everything's been going smooth so far. I understand
Oh.
that it's the 4th and that rent's due on the 1st, but it's not even the late fee assessment date yet for August.
Okay, I know. And we did, and I had marked that you were going to pay the August rent. I did not put a date, but that you were going to pay that, I think, before today's date. But I acknowledge that there were certainly issues with the power out here, and it was rather crazy. So I'm not going to penalize the defendant. I'm going to put this out to the 18th. You're going to pay the August rent by what date? The rest
This
of
is
it
going to be paid by Thursday next week, so that's going to be the 10th.
by the 10th.
So by
Okay,
the time you see me, everything will be cleared up.
that'll be cleared up, and hopefully then
And
the check will-
actually, that'll be
everything will
14
good.
days for the check as well. You're right.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, and then we're all done. All right.
Is that 10 a.m.?
At what time? At 10 a.m.
Okay.
on the
thank you.
18th.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Arbor One versus Champaign Wilson.
For the record, Lawrence Crefman standing in for Cheryl Luckoff for the plaintiff.
I am here as well. Good morning.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I'm here. Sorry. You know I'd be
All
here.
No, yes, I do. So, and there's a little champagne right next to her.
I see.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, yes, there she is. All right. Let's see. Where are we on this case? How much do you have owing, Mr. Crefman?
Your Honor, we show a balance of $1,073.60 for rent, plus court costs of $162 for a total of $1,235.60.
All right. All right, Ms. Wilson. How are we going to get this paid?
So actually, everything is paid. I don't know if maybe he just got the letters from up until the 4th. Maybe that's what it is because he's filling in, which is fine. But if you reach out and they can give you updated letters as of today, Everything's paid. I went to the office this morning before I came to court.
Oh, okay.
No,
You
not
paid
to
it this
pay it.
morning.
No, not to pay it. I went to the office this morning because you know the issue with Bill Properties.
Right.
And that's the only portion that they don't have, is that portion. And so I went to them because basically DHS was like, maybe it would be better if I reach out to Bill Properties to get it expedited because they're not getting any contact. So when I went to the office today, they tell me that they checked their mail last night, and the mail that DHS sent to Bill Properties went to them because that's the issue, is that they have the old information. So it actually went to them, and I guess they told me that Amy said she's going to take it down them to Bill today directly to get that other $519.10. So my portion is completely paid. They can go ahead and double check that. But so now I'm just dealing with this DHS thing.
Okay. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjourn it out 1 week. Let's see if we can get this payment straight. I don't know if we will be able to, but we can give it a shot.
Oh, they're gonna get it straight, Judge. Let me let you
Okay,
know.
all right, okay. Whoa. You didn't have to come at me like that. I just said I don't know if it's going to happen in a week. I know we will get it straight.
We're gonna nip it in their
Whoa.
butt.
She just came at me. I
Not you,
just said
Bill.
that, and
It's Bill and DHS, baby.
Wow. All right. August 25th, 2023, 2 p.m.
Yes, please.
2 p.m.
Okay,
All
thank you.
right.
Bye-bye.
All right. Miss Wilson, you take care. You too, little Champagne.
You as well. Thank
Right.
you. Bye.
Take care.